It's the back of the binder on today's episode of Baseball King Collectibles. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the show. What are we talking about? The back of the binder. I will tell you about that in a minute. First of all, welcome all you newcomers to the show. Really, new subscribers are coming in like, hey, I'm making a lot of shorts lately. It's bringing in a lot of people, so I appreciate that. Open up packs and stuff like that, which I normally don't do. I am an autograph collector. And not only am I an autograph collector, I'm an in-person autograph collector. And for many, many, many years, I am and still am probably the #1 autograph collector in New York City, probably history. I have more autographs in person, celebrities, sports, you name it. The photos with them as well. Check out my old videos. I have about almost 200 videos now online. So take a look, see what I got, and I'm going to show you some of them. So let's get back to the back of the binder. What do I mean about the back of the binder? All right. You know, when you put a binder together, you usually put the good stuff in front, and as it gets worse as you go along, of course. Or good stuff in the middle, whatever. But you never put the good stuff in the back of the binder, do you? I mean, I don't think I did, but I had a different way of collecting, and I had a different way of organizing my collection, which was no organization at all. I mean, pretty much, when I got something, I just put it in the binder, one at a time in the binder. I know it's pretty much chronological order of when I got each autograph, more or less, because I don't have nothing in alphabetical order. I can find everything pretty much. Take me a few minutes sometimes, but I do find things. I know everything is more or less, but like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. So what was hidden in the back of this binder in particular? I have several of these. So what's in this? And look how full they are. Oh, that's so heavy. Let me just show you real quick. Look, this is full. I'm just going to go through quick. Oh, look, Schwarzenegger. Look, this is full. This is full with just, you name it. It's in here. It's celebrities, sports, everybody, and anything. It's rhyme or reason. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. Chronological order for the most part. All right, let's see. I just pulled a bunch off of here. He said I just pulled a bunch out of here to, out of the binder just to show you. Because it'll be easy that way. All right, we'll start you off with this guy. Yeah. And like I said, sometimes, these are pieces that if you had nothing to get autographed, like for instance, this piece I'll show you. It's Sean Astin, Rudy, the movie. This was when the movie was out. This is when I could actually time this autograph to when I got it. Here's a picture of him. I wasn't able to get a photo with him, obviously, so I was taking photos of the celebrities when I can if I couldn't get a photo with them. And I had nothing for him to sign. I knew I had nothing for him to sign. I couldn't get to the photo store in time. Just nothing. And Sean Astin was pretty new. There might not even been too many photos of him. He was a rising star at the time. Anyway, this was a newspaper, the ad for the movie. So I cut it out of the paper and got it signed. Like I said, it's not just photos. It's not just, baseballs or anything you can find to get signed. Get it signed. Do not let them pass. I mean, at worst, I get an index card signed. That's, was always the last case scenario. But this is better than nothing, right? I mean, so I'll take it. Next up, we'll flip it around, and we got Larry King, or Larry Fling, as a lot of people call him over the years for his, 9 marriages. A little glare. I'll try not to look at that. All his suspended. So this isn't an 8x10. This is just a magazine. I pulled this out of a magazine. And that's what I did. I had a lot of magazines over the years. People magazine, subscriptions over the years. I would always cut out the celebrity photos and just had a pile like this of celebrity photos, just of magazine pictures. And that's how I would, get a lot of them signed over the years. You never know who's coming up next to be on the next show or coming into town or whatever. So Larry King, very nice. Oh, next up, this is an interesting one. I'll tell you how I got this one. You won't be able to see the autograph. You can see the autograph. You'll never figure it out. If I didn't know who it was, I'd never figure it out either. All right. This was a postcard, all right, of Madison Square Garden, obviously. And I blew it up into an 8x10. I had no idea this guy was around. I had nothing for him. I didn't think of quick enough to get anything for him. But the only thing I could think of was this picture. And who was on? It's Bobby Knight of the Indiana, famous coach. Coach Knight. So he was going to be, I think it was David Letterman's show. I had a last minute guest. I had nothing for it. I wasn't prepared. So I went to in New York, you have all these souvenir stands. Madison Square Garden, that's great. He coached there a million times. I can get him signed on that. And it worked out great. You see, I was thinking quick on that one. I should have really ran into a sporting goods store and got a basketball, but wasn't thinking that quick enough. But on the back, it's none other than Marv Albert, the voice of the Knicks and the Rangers for many, many years. Voice of the NFL, NBA, NHL, you name the sport he's done it. Marv has done everything. His son's now doing it to everybody. His whole family's been a great announcing. I grew up with Marv Albert, listening to him on the radio and TV for many, many years. And he was an NBC guy, so I was doing a lot of autographs at the NBC building the Radio City building across the street, the complex, and there's more, something like a lot, you know. I didn't have just nothing to get him with, but I had this that I cut out of a magazine, you could see, got it signed. Better than nothing, better than an index card, right? So that's how I look at it. Next up is the amazing, this was in the back. This is just an 8x10 of Sinbad. Again, magazine picture. Sinbad, you all know him from the TV show. I'll pull it back a little. The glare is getting us here, right? Whoop, yeah, a little bit. And on the back of Sinbad, we got none other than Fabio. That's right, Fabio. For you ladies out there who love Fabio, here he is. I think I got a photo of Fabio. I got to find it and pull it out and throw it in the video if I find it quick enough. Yeah, Fabio. So again, magazine. All magazines. This is what I did, you know. Like I said, this is what's in the back of the binder, right? Not the big stuff, you know. It's just whatever I could find. Here's another one. Best wishes, Dennis Franz. This was NYPD Blue was in its heyday. It's David Caruso in the back. I could have gotten him. I got him many times, and I forgot about this photo in my binder. Never brought it out, and that was that. But again, just a magazine photo. On the back is a nice Trisha Yearwood, 8x10. Beautiful. Look at that order. Look at that signature. I mean, you can't get better than that. Oh, here's an interesting one I got. It's Bruce Hornsby. All right. So, took the picture. Saw him again. Got him on a card. Was at the cards from the music cards. It was a set of that, Music Stars. And he signed this board. This is just a backing board for magazines and comic book boards. And I got a lot of that signed over the years too. Look at a beautiful signature he gave too. So again, the back of the binder. This is what's going on. Oh, here's an interesting one. It's Whoopi Goldberg. Interesting. And this was another one. It just got there. It just started snowing. It was middle of December. It was snowy. You know, they said snow in the forecast, but it wasn't snowing yet. She comes perfect timing when it starts to snow. And so it's like, but I had an umbrella, thankfully, and I was able to get this under the umbrella. And that's Whoopi G, she writes. And this was from her movie. And again, this is just a magazine cover. And on the back, this is an interesting story. Emmitt Smith. That's right. The Emmitt Smith. Wow. Right? Emmitt Smith. Nonchalantly didn't want to sign for nobody. He wasn't very nice. He was on the David Letterman show and going in. I'll get you guys on the way out. Going out. Didn't want to sign either. You could see the autograph there. A little glare. So I'm holding it further back a little bit. But you could see he didn't want to sign. So again, it was a rainy night. And all right, drizzling. It wasn't the greatest night. Anyway, I had to outrun Emmitt Smith. That's right. Outrun him. How? He was in a car, and I had to outrun him. But thank God, New York traffic, you can't go very far in a car in New York, okay? You're not getting far at all. So the time we got to the corner, I mean, it was like, and it wasn't just me, it was me and like two other people. We're holding this up. Please, Emmitt, come on, Emmitt, please, 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 please. You know, the begging, the whole routine. That's what you do. You know, if you want to get, and you want to get it. So sure enough, finally, we're like a block and a half down. Again, slow moving traffic. We're walking with the car basically at this point, you know. Finally, he rolls the window down and signs. So that's how I got Emmitt Smith. I had to break him down, okay? So never give up. Don't give up. And that's why I was number one, you see. There's a reason. I didn't give up. And whoever was fortunate enough to be with me got the autograph as well. Oh, here's a good one. It's the Frasier cast. And it's signed by Kelsey Grammer. It's signed by everybody except the father in the cast. Mahoney was his name. Everybody. Full cast signed. And again, this is just a magazine. That's all it is. And why have one when you could have two? That's right. It's not the same. See? It's not the same. All right? I have two of these. Again, all signed except for the dad in the show. Great, right? Pretty cool. I thought so. And that's just what's in the back of the binder. The back of the binder. Okay? So what's in the middle? More good stuff, probably. Here's a quick one. It's Sally Field. That's right. I got the picture of Sally Field. And on the way out, got her to sign a binder. I had nothing for her. No photo. No. I didn't want an index card. This is better than an index card. This is cardboard binders. You put the magazine boards, comics, magazines, whatever. And a nice photo of Sally Field. And that's my hand reaching out with my pen for her to sign this. So there you go. In the back, this is a great one. Big actor. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to watch his movies. You know, you love everything he does. All right. He's in the back of the binder. What's he doing back there? Well, it's Tom Hanks. And I'll tell you, and look where he signed. I mean, that's a beautiful signature, right? I mean, just right on the right spot, everything too. So how did I get Tom Hanks again? I didn't know he was going to be around. Just happened to be on the David Letterman show as like a walking guest. Just it happens sometimes. You say, wow, Tom Hanks. And you have nothing for the guy, and he just runs in quick. Well, in Manhattan, people sold magazines, right? They were on the corner. Guys were like, I guess they went to doctor's offices, dentist's office, whatever, lawyers, and they collected all the magazines. Yeah, they were donated to them. The doctors would give them roll, and then they would sell them on the streets for 50 cents a piece, 75 cents, a buck maybe. So I'm going to the magazine. Please have a Tom Hanks one. Please, please, please. And sure enough, I found this magazine, and he signed it on the way out. Wow. It's the only time I ever saw Tom Hanks. I saw him one other time. I'm sorry. But yeah, this was the first time I saw Tom Hanks, and it was a pleasure. And last but not least, that was it. Tom Hanks ends the show. So we're out of it, guys. How do you like that for Back of the Bind? I mean, you can't ask for a sweeter show than that, right? So what's in the middle? We're going to get to that on the next show. Don't forget, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me 2 of them, whatever. You can only give me 1, so give me 1, and I appreciate that, the like. And we'll see you soon on the next episode of Baseball King Collectibles.